I am the Witch of Jasmine and welcome back to my channel. Oh, okay, hopefully that doesn't go out. We'll see. If it does, I've got plenty more, no worries. Today I have a reading for Aquarius moons. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you. I know your reading is a little late. I was just kind of taking a break from posting. But then I ended up getting really sick, which just got me even more behind. So I'm very glad to be here with you guys now. And thank you for being patient with me, of course. I really, really appreciate it. But as I'm shuffling out your cards, I invite you to take some deep breaths to calm yourself, ground yourself, center yourself, get relaxed and comfy. I've got my kitty cat Cheralyn here with me, my executive producer of the channel. That's with that scratching noises. There you go. I don't know if you can hear that. That's my other cat crying. He's fine. He's just dramatic sometimes. Okay. Oh, my spacing's all weird. Sorry about that. All right, let's take a look at your cards. So for the Oracle card, we have productivity with Cancer and the Earth element. Okay, and for your tarot cards, we have the Emperor reversed, sorry, ignore the truck driving by, Death reversed, the High Priestess, the Wheel of the Year reversed, aka Wheel of Fortune reversed, Seven of Pentacles reversed, and lastly, Eight of Wands reversed. Okay, Aquarius moons. I'm sensing a lot of frustration, to put it lightly. Generally speaking, when this productivity card comes up, it's a sign that your hard work is paying off and you are reaping the rewards of whatever it is you've been working on and trying to build. However, these cards are telling a very, very different story. I think it's been the opposite. I mean, given this Eight of Wands reversed with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, that's very stuffy energy. It's very like you're just having every problem come up that could come up. It feels like, hi, Cheralyn. You want to say hi to the Aquarius moons? Maybe you can help them feel better. Just very slow moving progress, if there is any progress at all, with whatever it is you're working on. So I guess I should say that could relate to like school or career. But yeah, whatever it is you are trying to make, that wand's fire energy, right? And we have, oh gosh, I hope she doesn't knock you over. Okay. With the Emperor reversed as well as the Wheel of Fortune reversed, that is definitely screaming, feeling out of control. I think you're feeling very out of control right now. That's what the Emperor represents, is like a king, right? He's that masculine energy of dominance and power and leading others. In this case, I'm assuming we're just talking about yourself, right? That more like driven side of you. And with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, that's like the low times, the difficult times, as opposed to the easier, happier times in life, right? I'm definitely seeing that you are in this rut that you're really struggling to get out of. And I'm really sorry to hear that, because that is an incredibly, incredibly frustrating feeling. So what can we do with this? What are the cards encouraging you to do? Great question. So we can start with this Death reversed card. Now, death in tarot, just like everything else, it's a symbol. We're not talking about a literal death necessarily. It's a symbol for change. And what I especially like about this card, here, I'll show it to you up close. Oh God, she's bitten my cards before and put bite marks in there. So anyway, all right, death. We've got this cord right here, right? And we've got this figure of death. Well, she sees a bird. Sorry, there's a big window right here. That's what she's doing. Okay, sorry. Anyway, death. With this like tiny little thread just barely holding this cord together, right? We also have these two doors. One of them is closed and another one is opening, right? With this, do not bite that. With this glowing, warm, vibrant light coming out, right? We also, in this particular card, have this little cat that's like trying to hold on to this little tail, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, here we go. Back on track. All right. What I'm getting at here is that I think you are really, really trying to hold on to things that are just not necessarily the best for you to hold on to right now, because death as a symbol is transformation. And a lot of times transformation and changing things in life sounds a lot better than the reality of it, right? Because a lot of times that means having to let go of your old life or your old habits or things of that nature, things that you want to change but are also difficult to let go of, right? I think that's part of why we're having this struggle here. Because when the death card comes up, that tells me that there are things that need to change. These are things that even though, you know, you may want to hold on to and you may want to try make it work, even with all of the best intentions, right? A lot of times that comes from a place of love, right? But this card is very much telling me that this is not working, or it's not going to work in the long run, right? Hence why you're not being able to progress into what it is that you really want. So unfortunately, I'm not really sure I can derive what it is that you have to let go of. There's nothing in this reading that's really pointing me in any specific direction that I can say. But we do have the High Priestess here, which is all about your intuition, your inner thoughts, right? Your inner guidance or spiritual guidance. it's likely that whatever I'm talking about right now, there's a little voice in your head going, see, I know I gotta cut that off. See, I knew that I couldn't keep this going along, right? I do believe that your intuition will guide you through this situation. And in fact, I wonder if this is just a really good opportunity to be building your intuition, given that she is literally the only card we have upright here. Everything else is reversed, right? Because listening to your intuition, again, it's one of those things that sounds so flowery and spiritual and beautiful and nice, but it can be really hard, you know? Oh, sorry, the air conditioning kicked on. Okay, I'm wrapping up anyway. It's a lot harder to do in practice than it sounds. And maybe you're having a lot of outside voices telling you, to keep whatever it is that you need to get rid of, or you've just kind of had it conditioned in your head. Maybe it's like a societal norm type thing, that you feel like you should keep this, you feel like you can't actually make that leap, but deep down you know that it's the right thing to do. And maybe this is kind of all you really have, but I think it's, I don't know. I will say the cards cannot make this any more clear that this is a struggle right now, and the best way you can wrap things up and start getting these obstacles to kind of relax a bit so you can make some progress and get to what it is that you want, that's what you have to do. And this productivity card, I believe, is encouraging you to do that. Like, yes, you will see so much more progress and you will be feeling so much better. Oh, she's back. About this whole situation. These rewards or whatever it is you're working towards will start coming through once you actually cut that cord. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. If you have any questions about this, or if you'd like any part of this clarified, please let me know. You can leave a comment, or you can just reach out to me, whichever you prefer. If you're feeling particularly drawn to any of these cards, or if you'd like a little more information about any of them, on the shorts part of my channel, I have hundreds of shorts videos where I talk about each of the cards. I talk about their upright meaning, their reversed meaning, as well as any symbolism within the cards. So you can go check that out if you'd like. But yeah, Aquarius moons. Once again, I'm very sorry to be giving you this reading. Well, I guess to see that you're in a tough spot, but I hope that this gave you a little bit of guidance and a little bit of clarity of where to go from here. And I hope that our next reading will be much more positive and happy. I'm really, really hoping that for you. I'm sending you lots of successful vibes and peaceful vibes and strong vibes. Getting through this is tough, I know. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!